Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a wizard using uh, Visualforce interface. Okay. So we'll create a wizard. Wizard will be a multi-step process, or multiple screens, and we will navigate from one screen to the other screen, right? That's what a wizard is. So we're going to create a wizard to enter some data into Salesforce, right? So here is the requirement. We want a wizard which allows us to enter account, contact, and opportunity details at once. All right. So my company basically wants to make sure that they are entering account, contact, and opportunity details at once. All right. So for that, I'm going to create a wizard. So in my wizard, first step should be enter account details. Second step for my wizard will be enter contact details. And third step for my wizard will be enter opportunity details. Okay. And step 4 should be save all. So basically saving all uh, these three records into the database. This should be step 4 of my wizard. And from the step 4, I should be taken to the thank you page. This is what we are trying to do. Right. So step 1 will be where the user enters the account details. Step 2, where the user enters the contact details. Step 3, he enters the opportunity details. Step 4 is where he saves all the data. Okay. Microphones on mute, please, everyone. Okay. So step 4, let's say he should be able to review all the data and save it. And finally, he should be taken to the thank you page. So that's what we are supposed to do here. Right? Okay. Let's go ahead and work on this. Let's see how it works. So first thing that I need is because this wizard has these many steps or these many screens. So first of all, what you'll have to do, you have to make sure that you're creating these pages. Okay. So for each stage, you should have a page. So let's do that. First of all, let me create the Visualforce pages. Fx slash step 1 or w1, or let me say instead of w1, let me say insert count. Okay, let me call this account pages. Okay, so let's give it names which are relevant to it. I call it account page. The second one I will call contact page. Third one will
Uh,
be opportunity page.
Jeet, I believe there is a lot of noise coming. Is it only for me, or I don't know, is it with others as well?
Noise.
Yeah, Jeet,
Is
noise
it
is
still
coming.
there? Is it still there?
Let me tell you, Jeet, I'm on microphone.
No, that's fine. No, I'm just trying to understand. Are you still getting? Because I'm not getting
I'm
it.
using headset.
Because I'm not getting it, so it might be from my side. Are you still getting it?
Now it is okay. I mean, when you start
I'm
speaking,
okay.
I think there is some background noise that comes in, yeah?
Yeah, it was coming.
When you speak. So otherwise, now it is okay.
Is it? Okay, fine. If you find it again, just let me know.
Okay, all right.
So I'll create another page for opportunity. So 3 pages we have created, right? For the account, contact, and opportunity. Now this is the review page. So we have the review page also ready. What's the next thing that we have to do? Are you getting the noise now?
Now it is clear, Jeet.
It's clear? Okay. Just trying to figure out. Okay, anyways. So we have the 4 pages ready, and one can be my thank you page.
Thank you.
So you have created all the pages. Now thank you page does not have to do anything. Here you can just write thank you. Okay, let's say I know you can definitely write a little more, but let's just keep it to this thank you. So this is just one part of page, and it does not have to do anything. It just has to display some static message. So whatever message we can actually put in here. Now the job needs to be done for all these 4 pages, right? Now for these 4 pages, what I'll do is I'll create one controller, and if you remember, I think we were discussing similar kind of thing in the last class also, right? So use the same controller on all the 4 pages, because the data will be carried from the first page to the second to the third. Whatever the user is entering in step 1 is not getting saved there, it's getting saved in step 4. So the data needs to be carried. So all that we need to do is we just need to go ahead and create a controller, and there we just need to make scope for account, contacts, and opportunities. Very simple. All that I have to do is I just have to go to develop Apex classes, create an Apex class, public class visual, call it whatever you want. Okay. So what all variables do I need to define here? Can anyone tell me? If you understand the logic, just tell me what variables I need here.
I think we need to have 4 variables declared. No,
Which
three variables rather for account, contact, and opportunity.
is objects,
S objects, yeah.
account A, contact
Contact
C,
C.
opportunity O.
Oh,
Okay. What all methods I need? I
Set,
definitely
three.
need. Sorry.
set method, get method, get and set methods,
Get
and page
method
break
first.
function.
Get method first.
Okay. So set method we don't need here.
Set higher. Set 5.
Um,
Oh, set we don't need, isn't it?
no, here we don't need the set method.
We
But
need to start with
before
get.
the get method, I am planning to put the page reference methods from step 1 to step 2, step 2 to step 3. That's that kind of thing, right? So let me just put
But we need
page.
to get the value from the
Yeah,
page, right?
definitely, definitely. So that's there. But
Oh,
what I'm trying to do is first of all, let's create the page reference methods. Okay.
okay.
So there will be page reference. Let me first of all create the connectors. So account page, this should take me to the account page. Okay, so the job of this page will only be to return
Done.
page dot
Account.
account page. same way I should have page reference for
Basically, this returns the page, right?
yes, right. So the other one is contact page. This will take me to contact page. Uh, then I have one for going to opportunity. So one is to take me to the account page, one is that will take me to the contact page, one is to go to the opportunity, and then I have one that will take me to the review page. And then I need a save option. Save all. This should save the changes and take me to it should take me to the
Thank you.
thank you page, right?
Thank you, page.
Okay. And what am I trying to do here?
You should change the return
Insert
as well.
a. Sorry, I should change.
No, for the previous methods, we need to change the no return page. Okay, we changed it. Okay, we changed it. Okay, all right. Got confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the save page reference, what I want to do, I want to go to the thank you page, but before going to the thank you page, I also want to insert A, insert C, and insert O.
Oh,
So this is what I want to do, right? So there is no opportunity page.
Maybe spelling problem.
Page slash page. Now it's fine. I've created the page. I could have created it from here also. Just clicking on that. Alright. So this part is done. Correct? Account A, contact C, opportunity O.
So, Jeet, I want to understand one thing here. So, why we are doing insert A, insert C, insert O? Insert where?
Insert in the database. Insert is the statement used for putting the data in the database table. Now time for us to create three get methods first, three of them, because I cannot call the variable on the page, so it has to be a get method. Public count get a.
Jeet, one doubt: is it a practice to write the return methods first and then?
No, no, no practice. Just for your understanding.
Okay.
No one is going to tell you that write this method first. It was just for your understanding. The easy part first and get into that. So 3 get methods as usual. One is for the sound, one is for contact, and one is for opportunity. Is there error? What is the error? So line number 2. What is the error? Line number 2.
Bracket close bracket.
Count 8.
Okay. Now let me start connecting it. So that's it. That's what we want to do, right? We have created the page reference methods and we have also created our get methods. All that I have to do is I have to start working from the account page. That's my starting point, right? So on the account page, just go ahead and controller will be
Uh, Jeet,
mhm.
sorry to disturb you, but like there's too much of disturbance coming. Like I'm not sure what's the problem.
I think Ajit is not using the microphone, right?
No, I'm using microphone. Disturbance as
Okay.
in, are you
No, no,
getting
because
some noise now?
when you type in, like, the keyboard sound is coming. It's very
Like your
dominating.
voice, yeah, your voice is less, and the keyboard sound and everything else is pretty strong. What all you're trying to say is like very unclear.
Uh, Try seeing it now if it works any better. Is it a little better now? Let's page block.
Yes, yes.
And let me type something and then you can just let me know. That's okay now. Okay, I forgot what I have to write. Acha, we were entering page account details now. So it should be input fields, right? Now is it okay?
Text.
Yeah, it's coming now.
Not better, no? Okay.
No, still it's there, but okay.
It's still there? Manageable or still too much?
No, we can manage it, but the sound is still there. It is pretty much dominating. But
Keyboard sound.
It's
Yeah,
manageable.
but better than the
It's
previous one.
manageable.
It's better than the previous.
Yeah, it's manageable. It's
Okay. No, no. Maybe the keyboard is not working that nice. I'll try to type a little slow. So input field value will be what? A dot name
A dot name.
or whatever you want to enter. But make sure that whenever you have to do an insert operation, all the mandatory fields are taken care of.
we should use input field here, right? Not text, is it,
No,
Jeet?
This is field, right? There's a field value. Input field
Okay.
will be used when you are actually trying to input the data into the database table. Output
Okay.
field will be used when you are trying to display data from the field. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
Got
input
it.
text when we are talking about a simple text. Industry, and let's say it's the phone, and we have the facts. This has to be within a form component. It's form component. See, if you put it inside a page block section, by default, the labels of the field will come. Right now, there are no labels, but if I put it in a page block section, you will see the field labels come here by default. Right? So let's put it inside a page block section. Makes it look more neat. The columns can be on. Okay. So my page is ready for entering account details. All that I need is I need another command button to take me to the next page. That can be after the page block section. Text command button value can be next page, and action can be the next page is what? Contact page, right?
Next.
That's the name of the method. Okay. Here this curly bracket was not required in the value. Okay. So I should enter the details from here and then go to the next page. And next page will take me to the contact page. Now let me just copy this entire stuff and then go to the contact page. I'll have to design the contact page same way,
Yeah.
and the same way we need to also design the opportunity page. Right?
Opportunities.
So a lot of repeat work to be done here. But in the contact page, you should change a few things like enter contact details. This should be C dot
C.
first name,
Last name.
C dot last name, C dot email. And let's say this fax is not required. Okay. And from here, the next page should take me to the opportunity.
Ajit, it should be last name. The second input field should be last
Sorry.
name.
And even the double O in the contact.
Which one?
Double O in the contact.
Uh, and this should take me to the opportunity page, right?
Opposite. Yeah.
And here I should have one more option to go back to the account page. Or let's not, and let's, okay, should have an option of going to account page also.
Then right, previous page next.
Previous page. So this is what I have. Copy this entire stuff and go to the opportunity page. Obviously, copy paste is more difficult. Okay, so opportunity details, and here it should be O, right?
Yeah.
O opportunity dot name, O dot amount, dot stage name, and O dot close date. Okay, fine. So here the next page should take me to the review page. And previous page should take me to the contact. Done. Okay. Now in the review page, let me just put the save button in the review page. So I don't want to put anything here. In the review page, I will just put the save button. Controller equals results. This is the save page basically. And text one component
Command button.
command button value save all and
Action.
action will be save all. That's what we have to find here, right? Yes.
But we need to have a method for that. Jeet,
There is a method, no? Save all method.
save all. Okay, okay.
This is doing insert, right? So this should insert all those three records in the database and take me to the thank you page. That's what it has to do. Okay. Now let's go to the account page and see how it works. So ideally my entire setup is
So
ready.
did we connect this page to the thank you page, the save page?
We have, see, save all action
Okay.
will return thank you page.
Return thank you page. Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
good. Okay, so let me save my account name down.
So automatically the required fields will show the required here as well, right?
Right,
In this
right.
page.
That will show. Next page. First name Jeet. Next.
Is it why we call it metadata, Jeet? Is that the reason?
Which one?
No, is that the reason we call it as a metadata in Salesforce?
Call what as metadata?
I know. I mean, it means the components are being saved as metadata in Salesforce. So that's
No, nothing is
some.
being saved as metadata. Metadata is different concept.
Okay, okay, okay.
Components are being saved as actual data. Okay. So we have put the information right. Now next page will take me to the save all. Click on save all. It takes me to the thank you page. Now let's go and check if the account got created or not. Yes, account got created, account 1. Let me see if the contact got created. Yes, it also got created. Opportunity got created. This also got created. Fine. But there is a small challenge here. My entire code is working absolutely fine, right? So what we have written is excellent. There's just one small issue. If you go to this opportunity is not connected to any account. Do you see this?
Yeah,
Actually, what we wanted to do, we wanted to create that contact and opportunity under the same account, right?
true. Yeah.
Yes.
Now what it has done, see, I have inserted A, C, and O. So it has inserted three records individually in the tables, but all these three records are independent of each other. Okay. Now for that, what has happened? There is no connect. Ideally, what I wanted to do is I wanted to create the contact under that account, and I also wanted to create the opportunity under the same account, which it has not done. Okay. So for that, what we have to do, we just have to set up the connection. So we have not set the connection. Nowhere I have defined that this contact has to be created under that account, right? That needs to be done here. Say c dot count id equals to a dot id. Okay, so before you insert c, you should mention this. Firstly, a gets inserted, then you say c dot account id. So what I'm doing is I'm assigning the account for this contact. That okay, account for this contact should be this account, the one that just got created, and the same thing should be done here. O dot count id equals a dot id. If we just write these two extra lines, then our code will do the relationship. Now while it's creating the contact, while inserting the c, it has the value of account also, right? And it will connect it to this a. The same way, while it's inserting O, it knows that which account it belongs to, and it will connect it to the A. Correct?
So the connection should be defined before actual insertion of that
Before
contact.
insertion, obviously. Or if you do it after insert, then again you'll have to write an update statement.
Okay.
Correct? Now, if I run through that same example, did I save it? Yes, save. Now, if we run through the same example, if it's count underscore page, we call it account 2, type some next page, um, next page, opportunity to let's say 30,000.
Jit, I have a doubt. See, as in the declarative part offers us this opportunity, right? As in we can use the page layout and we can include or exclude any
Okay. Uh-huh.
fields, but in real time, like I mean, in real time scenario, when would we be, we be using this code to enter field values and get it saved in to the database?
No, sorry, could not get your question. Tell me again.
No, as in the declarative way, we can, enter a user can, just enter the Salesforce account and he can, feed the values and it can get saved, right?
Right.
So I'm just wondering, as in real-time scenario, when would we require mm, require when we are required to when are we required to create such a page using code and get the record saved in the backend.
Okay, good question. So whenever you're using a page, whenever you are creating a Visualforce page, you are, or whenever you are using any part of the code, you are basically doing it for the database only, right? Whether some data is
Yeah.
being retrieved on the page or it is being saved on the page, right? So every time you are creating a Visualforce page, it has to be, connected to the database. So real-time scenario also, you will always be connecting it to the database.
Hmm.
Does that make things clear?
No, no. See, I do understand that
I
both the
understand
both.
your question is that when I can do it in the page
Yeah.
layout thing, why will I do it here?
Yeah. True.
My answer to that is that wherever you feel that there is a requirement of Visualforce page, there you
Hmm.
will have the requirement of connecting it with a database. Okay. Now, requirement of Visualforce page can be for anything. It can be for the look and feel. It can be for the logic. So I'm not getting into that part. Okay. I'm just saying wherever
My
Visualforce
actual question was that.
uh, so that wherever your requirement of Visualforce page or a controller logic is, and that can be for different reasons, right? Maybe because of my look and feel, maybe because of some
Mhm.
logic which I want to see. In this case, we have inserted three records in one go. One button allows me to insert. Declarative, does it allow us to enter three records? So that's a kind of logic which I'm actually trying to put. So logic can be anything, or the look and feel requirement can be anything, but we will be connecting to the database. I mean, 90% of the
True.
cases
Yeah.
we will be connecting either taking out the data from the database, displaying it, or entering it.
Hmm.
Sure.
Got it.
Now let's say you have created a very nice page and it can actually retrieve data from different tables and it can display to the end user. Okay.
Hmm.
And on the same page, you also want the user to be able to just insert the data into the table into the database. So for that again, you cannot go to the standard page, right? So that sort of thing.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
So anything which is not doable, either in terms of how it looks or in terms of how it works in the backend, we can use the programming part, and most of the cases we will be doing connection in the database. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
quickly check if this got connected. This time account 2 is what we have created. So account 2, yes. The contact also comes under that account. The opportunity comes under the same account. So this is okay. Previous example was account 1. There, the contact and opportunities were not created under the same account because of that small change in the code that has been done. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So that's